Victor was the ambitious chief of a modern technology firm, while Elena was a seasoned chef at a traditional family restaurant. Their worlds collided during an unexpected corporate event, a merger. This fusion of two completely different industries created a formidable challenge. They stood across from each other in a sleek, empty boardroom, both aware that their future collaboration would not be easy. The restaurant was facing a period that could only be described as a crisis. The previous owner had left behind a scorched earth of debts and disgruntled suppliers. Elena let out a heavy sigh as she looked at the empty pantry. They suffered from a distinct lack of both capital and staff. "We must survive," Elena said quietly, "but without a clear plan, our survival is far from certain." Victor knew they had to clarify their path forward. "Elena, first we need a goal," he began. "A goal is our long-term, vague intent. It is our North Star on the map. Our goal is to become the premier establishment in the city that seamlessly blends heritage with high-tech efficiency." Elena nodded, though she still looked skeptical about such a broad vision. "That sounds fine," Elena said, "but we also need an aim. An aim is the direction of our effort, our underlying ambition. My personal aim is to infuse every dish with passion and maintain the integrity of our flavors, even as we integrate your new systems." Victor realized that the aim was what drove them forward, their internal compass. "To actually reach that point, we need an objective," Victor continued. "An objective is a specific, time-bound task. For example, we must launch the new integrated menu by the end of next month." Elena began to see the distinction. While the goal was a dream, the objective was a concrete task that could be checked off a list. "And what about the numbers?" Elena asked, pointing to a chart on the wall. "That is a target," Victor explained. "A target is a purely numerical goal. Our target for the first week of the new opening is to sell 500 covers of the new fusion menu." Elena looked at the graph and mentally calculated the necessary ingredients. The numbers were clear and uncompromising. The road to the reopening was rocky. Small operational crises surfaced daily. It began to annoy Elena when Victor spoke only in business metaphors. "These are just promises, but to me, it feels like jam tomorrow," she complained, referring to the hollow promise of future rewards that never arrive. "I need results now, not in some distant future." Victor realized he had to reach out and truly listen to her concerns. They had to bridge the gap between the world of venture capital and the world of gastronomy. They decided to fuse their unique strengths. Victor brought the data-driven strategy, and Elena brought her culinary intuition. This collaboration proved to be their greatest asset. "Unless we work as one cohesive team, the market will swallow us whole," Victor declared on the eve of the opening. They utilized proven methods of food preparation combined with an aggressive, modern marketing strategy. The tension in the kitchen was high, but the staff felt ready for the big moment. The launch was a resounding success. The restaurant was packed, and the sales target was met by the second day. A deep sense of trust had formed between Victor and Elena. They understood that success required everything: a vague goal, a directed aim, a specific objective, and a numerical target. Together they had done more than just survive. They had conquered,